It is Monday, September 2nd, Labor Day, 2024. About to head to the park to set up the rings to get a sick workout in. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get after it. So here's the written workout for that day, Monday workout 9-2. If you read it, you can see that archer pull-ups 4x2 aside were supposed to be right after the false grip pull-ups 3x3, but I totally forgot to do them, so I added them in at the end there. That's the end of this video. We'll be moving on to the Thursday night workout for 9-6. So it's the night of Friday, September 6th. Technically Saturday, September 7th right now, since it's 12:30 a.m., but regardless. Gonna be a workout on the rings again today. This video that I'm gonna put up for this week is probably just gonna be me on the rings for the entire video. Just gripping and ripping, basically. So, yeah. Gonna go to the gym here in a few minutes. We'll pick back up there. So, post-editing Jack here again. Yeah, the music for this entire video, way too loud at the gym. Trying to avoid copyright here. So, I'm gonna have to have elite ESPN level commentary over this entire 9-minute video for you guys. Right here, doing just some ring pull-ups. This is my 4th set of 6, I believe. No false grip on these. 4, 5, and one more. 6. There we go. So since this entire week basically involved just the rings for the most part, a lot of these, well, actually all 3 of these videos that are making up this one whole video, you're gonna see the same exercises repeated on the rings. Right now, I'm still a noob at the rings. So, yeah, a lot of the exercises will be repeated. If you want to skip through and not watch the whole thing, I get it. Right here, doing some support holds. Looking shredded as hell. shredded chicken sandwich up there. Yeah, too bad you guys can't hear the actual audio for the video, because there's a lot, let me tell you right now, a lot of good ASMR in this one. I'm talking put you to sleep in 10 minutes kind of stuff. You know, brain tingles everywhere. Whatever it is those people say. Taking a sip of water, admiring the physique right there. About 30 more seconds of me just pacing around, looking at myself, before I actually hop up here and do the last set of these. I believe I did 3 sets, three sets of 10-second holds. Right here while I was stretching, I noticed my lats looking like wings. Just slabs of meat on my back. So I was like, damn. Huge. All right. And up. Yeah, these ring support holds by the third set, they're you really start to feel them, especially in that head of your bicep down by your elbow. Great straight arm bicep exercise for mass and strength there. All right, so hopping up here to do my last set of ring dips. At the top of every rep, I'm trying to turn out my hands into that support hold position to really target the biceps and the shoulders as well. Oh, I guess it wasn't my last set because I got one more. Oh, right, because this is where I was flexing in the mirror right behind the camera. Jesus. I hate to use the Lord's name in vain, but I mean, that physique is killer, man. For real. Right there, I tried to do a vacuum and I said, yeah, I cannot do a vacuum. So I gave up on that. Look at that back, though. Jeez. Diced and yammed at the same time. All right, last set here, maybe. Anytime now. All right. Just nice, easy 3 reps. Again, still turning out those wrists at the top of every rep. Here I am once again flexing. I took off the elbow sleeves because I believe this is my last set for bicep curls and face pulls. The reason I took the elbow sleeves off for curls and face pulls is because I want as much range of motion as possible on these. And while the elbow sleeves are good, they're basically meant to keep everything tight, you know? So in doing so, they restrict the range of motion just the slightest. And I'm really trying to get that bicep. I'm really trying to get that man, how do you say it? That bicep contraction and that full range of motion. All right, so here I'm switching to bodyweight rows. I believe set of 6, maybe 8 here. No false grip on these for this night. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you want to count the dismount there. But, you don't have to. All right, here, last superset for the night, doing Bulgarian push-ups with core extensions. So on Bulgarian push-ups, you really want to flare those elbows out and get that deep stretch into the chest and the front delt, which is what I'm trying to do here. I could probably go a little bit lower on those, but every centimeter you go lower, that's like 1 year off the life of your shoulders. So really not too smart to go too deep on those. And those ab extensions are basically what you would do with an ab roller. In my opinion, neither one's really much harder than the other. But here's the workout. The exercises aren't exactly in the order I did them in the video, but everything's there. Everything's in the video. Moving on to the Sunday 9/8 workout next. So it's Sunday, September 8th. About to head to the gym to do some static work for planche and stuff. Planche and also static work. And then some ring work. So, yeah, I'll pick back up at the gym. Hey, this is Jack here, post-editing Jack. The music in the background of the gym was way too loud. Don't want to get copyrighted for it. So this clip is just me doing some planche leans, last of my planche leans here. As you can see, held it about 3 seconds, as far as I could lean. That's it for that one. This clip, I'm doing some planche tuck holds, about 3 to 5 seconds. Right here, I'm just checking that I'm activated everywhere equally, left shoulder, right shoulder, everything's good. And you'll see I actually get up into the tuck, starting off my tippy toes, rather than leaning into it with my knees on the ground. I just find it easier to do that way. It gets my body in the correct position. Here we go. About 5 seconds or so. That's that. Alright, next clip here. Doing some L-sits off the ground. If you can already do an L-sit, good tip is, for cues, flex your quads, point your toes, contract your core, and then just push off the ground. You got to contract everything at once there. Hold it for about 3 seconds. Okay, next clip, combining the two, tuck holds, and L-sits into one fluid movement, one little flow. If you were able to hear the audio, you'd hear my feet scraping on the ground. My feet were scraping as I transitioned from the L-sit to the tuck because, my protraction in my shoulders was not quite good enough yet. It's not quite good enough yet. So there's still a little bit of too much hanging there, and right there I fail. I was like, all right, feet touching the ground too much, gotta move on. This clip, last set of my pull-ups to warm up for the rings. Just doing 6 strict chest-to-bar pull-ups here. Real smooth, real light, real easy. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5. Right there, I noticed that I was finding my chin over that bar there. So 6, held it. Good form. Done with those. Onto the rings now. So I started off with some ring support holds. If you're new to the rings like I am, a good cue I found is when you get up there to do the ring support holds, get up like that. Make sure you're stable, then turn your wrists out and protract your shoulders. Deep press like you would during an L-sit. And flex everything, buys, tries, wrist, shoulder, everything in your arm and chest too. Held it for about 10 seconds there. Okay, next we got ring dips. I've only been doing sets of 3 for these, just because it is a pretty, pretty big compound movement, not to mention I'm doing it on the rings as well. So just 3 nice reps there. 3, there you go. Back down, nice and easy. I do have my wrist wraps on because I don't want to wear my wrists out too fast during the rings. You'll see I switch like back and forth between having my wristbands and not having them on. Here we got ring curls and face pulls as a superset. Right here, I'm just making sure my grip's right, and my head's gonna go out of the frame here, but that's all right. So when I'm doing these, I almost use my hands like I'm doing a regular dumbbell curl, like supinate as you curl up, and then pronate on the way down. You know how you would if you had a dumbbell at your side and you were curling it from that strict position. Face pulls here, nothing to them really. Try not to cheat by throwing my chest forward, and we're done. Those hurt. All right, here we got bodyweight rows with false grip. 4th set, 8 reps, and this is where I'm gonna leave off here. Okay, so this is the workout, Sunday workout for 9-8. You'll see that at the bottom I have forearm extensions, 4x15. I did not record those because I kind of added them on at the end, and by the time I had already packed up my tripod and everything. So yeah, that was today's workout. That's the end of this week. I have another video up soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.